Okay, we seem to have a problem. I've never tried orange. I've got an idea for a fun project to really spruce up my office here, my studio. You see these shelves right here behind me? In fact, let me raise up my desk. But see those shelves over there? I want to add some LED lights to those. They're waterproof. That's how it'll go. So I went on Amazon and got this box of LED lights. That's gonna really help me. Got some cable wire stuff and I got these little adapters. So let's open these up. I'm actually excited to see what is inside this box. Okay, I might need those, I don't know. Like I usually throw stuff like that away, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Power cord, ooh, this is like some splitter switch. Oh, that's like an antenna for the remote. Oh, and check this out. I gotta choose what color these LED lights are, what color my shelves are gonna be. It's a little pull-out thing to activate the battery. These look like movie reels from old-fashioned movies, obviously. So the plan is with these is, oh good, and I noticed there's sticky stuff on the back. Brought my hot glue gun just in case. I didn't know what I was gonna need there, but there is 3M sticky tape on the back of those. My understanding is that I can cut these and then attach these to it and do like a 90-degree angle thing. And look, there is little seams I can see here. So I'm guessing that would be a spot to cut because then I could attach it right there. Ooh, hopefully I can figure this out. Okay, so I've got this wire. The purpose of this wire is I only have light coming from the top of the shelves, not down the sides. So I can run the wire from the bottom piece to the top piece. And then a question I asked is, how am I gonna do it so that the wires don't show, like going around the shelves? Well, I brought in the drill so I can drill through my shelves. Should we get to work? Combining the two rolls, I've got about 32 feet of this. Now each length is about 2.5 feet. So I'm gonna have extra, but I want to put a strip across the top and then have some of this wire come down there and go through a hole, then go across the inner top here and then come down and drill. I'm going to drill a hole there and have another section go across the inside there, through there to this side, so I can then go across the bottom, go up with wire, go across the bottom, up with wire, and up through the top so that the power cords are going to go down behind it. And the whole reason I've got these right angle things is because I'm doing a lot of turns. I thought it'd be a good idea if I plug it in and check to make sure it works before I start cutting this up. I heard a pop. Ooh, we've got blue, purple, red. That's supposed to be yellow. Yellow, well, it's green then. Okay, that's more green. Pink, there's white. Okay, when you aim it, it actually works good. So this little thing, what happens if I cover it with my hand and I hit a button? Okay, it doesn't work. So this remote, I need to put this in a place that this remote can aim. That's important. Before I drill the holes, I really got to map out like what direction it's going to go. So I'm going to just draw a little map here of my bookshelves. These are my cabinets down below. Okay, I want the little antenna to be right there on top. I was trying to do this in my head and I was kind of getting confused, but seeing it on paper, I think this will work. I don't need to drill a hole here. So I have some good news. I only had to drill 3 holes. I had to drill there and there, both sides, and I had to drill through both cabinets. But that one, all these holes that I thought I had to drill, there's actually a space between the shelf and the cabinet. See, there's a space right in here. And so I can have the wire go down and through there and back underneath without having to drill down through that shelf. Okay, we seem to have a problem. I had to go home and get my wire stripper so I could strip the end of the wires and make the connections. So I've got the strip on here, it's blue, connected to the wire, and I've got it connected to the LED strip down here, but it's not turned on. All right, I have some bad news. Wires are not meant to go in these connectors. No matter how hard I've tried, I haven't been able to connect two strips together. I know that I didn't ruin it because I can connect it like that and it still works. Okay. So I've been working on this for a couple hours. I cannot make these connectors connect to the wire, but I was able to piece two cut pieces of the LED strip together. So there's actually a splice right there, and I got it working. I had to mess around with it a lot because when I would go to green, this would be green and this would be red or something like that, but now I got it working. But I didn't put brakes. So there's actually a piece going straight around just in the shape of an S. So now I don't know if I have enough length to do it that way for the other two shelves, but at least I'm making progress. I just thought that it would look weird to have strips there and there. I guess that's what I've got to do for now. So I actually have two lengthy pieces here. So I should be able to connect it. It'll take me some jerry rigging to connect them, but I should be able to have it reach the whole thing. So maybe buying this and buying all the connectors was overkill. Okay, I connected one piece. The joint is right here, and it looks like it'll go right there. So now I'm just trying to connect one more. I was fixing this one and I just wedged it in the shelf there. Okay, the time has come to show you. Wow. Can they change color, you ask? Ooh. That's supposed to be purple. Well, if that's purple, then what's blue? That's blue. And that's teal. And that's white. But I've never tried orange. So yeah, they can change color. So I had to do a little bit of jerry rigging. Corners right here and right here, corners right here and right here. The lights were too bright. You could actually see the LEDs and I didn't want any shown. So I wrapped them in black gaffer tape. I did use hot glue and I put it on there and I stuck it up in there. So they're kind of permanent. It's Gorilla hot glue. This is pretty fun. Oh, yeah. That's just flashing white, huh? I can slow it down. I don't know why I would ever want this to flash. So it is now 7:30 at night. This has been an all-day project. It could have been a lot quicker, as you saw. What do you think? Is it worth it? Did I do a good job? Do you like how this looks?